From the field to the studio to your eyes and ears.
Sorry.
This one, I pointed at the wrong ones again. But welcome back, me and Bryson today. Bryson, how are you today?
I am doing phenomenal, Carter. How about yourself?
I'm good. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. We also have Keegan.
Eeg, what's good, buddy? How are you doing, man?
I was good, but I'm a little hurt now. I think this pod's over.
You and Carter got like beef I don't know about or something?
He's just mad I stole McCole from him. You know, the guy that's not this week.
That's true.
Uh-oh.
But boys, we got a little 2-for-1 action today.
Great deal.
But let's go. Let's start with the first one. Let's not give anything else away. Let's start with the first one. World Series recap.
Yes, sir.
Game 1, win extras. Great game. Wound up being 6-5. Phillies won in extras off of JT Realmuto.
Awesome game. It was an
RBI double off the wall. They ended up winning that. Game 1 in Houston. First team in the postseason to beat the Astros at home or in general. Game 2. Astros capitalized on a big 3-run inning with 7 runs, 12 hits total. They wound up winning. Words are hard today. I'm struggling. But
Framber dominated game 2.
I've been there.
9 strikeouts for Framber.
Carved them up. They wound up winning 5-2. Astros series tied. Game 3, Phillies come out. They looked phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. They shut out the Astros in Philadelphia 7-0. But
five home runs. Five home runs that game.
Insane. Absolutely insane.
What's even more insane? Astros only had 5 hits that whole game.
That's gross. But game 4, the Astros said, okay, hold my beer. Astros threw a no-hitter in game 4.
Carter, so the series goes from game 3, you're up 2-1. You then get no hit game 4. How does you, as a Phillies fan, start to feel in this series?
I was scared. I was, honestly scared. I was like, oh no, this is not good. Because when the Phillies are hot, they're hot. Like they don't, like when they swing, it's like they don't miss the ball.
Mm-hmm.
When they're cold, they might as well just not show up that day. And that was the turning point in the series. That no-hitter shut the Phillies down. It threw them in an ice bath, and they just didn't know what to do from there. But game 4, Astros throw no-hitter, win 5-0. Game 6, back in Houston.
Game 5,
still in Philadelphia. Sorry, can't read. This one was pretty close. It was actually a pretty good game. Houston wins 3-2. Both teams scored a run each in the 8th inning. But Houston wins. Game 6, Houston gets massive. Yordan Alvarez, 3-run home run. To hold off the Phillies. Insert tears. To win the World Series. Congratulations. The Houston Astros won the World Series.
He sounds so hurt.
He's so upset.
I shut this away until now.
He's
been gonna bring it back
push
up.
That pain away till now. He's just forced to talk about it.
Carter, how do you feel? That series as a whole, how did you feel?
Coming into it, I was really optimistic, but then they lost, and I was just glad that they got to be there. So I'm glad they got to experience that. I hope they remembered it because probably will never happen again.
Wow. Keeg, is this man shutting the door on the Phillies World Series title run? Like, Forever?
Just wait till they sign like 3 big free agents, and then he's going to text us and he's be like, Phillies are going to the World
Say,
Series.
Trey Turner has already announced interest in signing with the Phillies, Carters. What are we doing?
But Jeremy Pena hit 400, 1 home run, 3 RBIs, became the first positional rookie ever to win a World Series MVP. He was also became the 5th rookie ever to be named MVP in the League Championship Series, and the first rookie shortstop ever to win a Gold Glove.
He also was not up for AL Rookie of the Year.
Surprisingly, I don't know how. With that stat line, I just rambled off. It's insane. I don't know how he didn't win it, but
Had to point that out.
Julio Rodriguez was the animal.
Very true.
I don't. Did you guys have anything else about the World Series?
I had Houston winning the World Series from the jump. No real surprise. After that no-hitter, I just kind of thought that all of Philly's momentum going back to Houston, I was like, they got to win a 2 more. Like, I don't think they can.
Oh yeah, I agree. Game 1, you take 1 at Houston. That's big that you take that. But then you go on to lose 2 out of 3 at home.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's where you lose the series. And then also, no player besides Bryce Harper was batting over 230 in that series. I mean, like Carter mentioned all the 2 seasons ago, Bryce Harper nearly dragged them to the playoffs. He almost dragged them to a World Series title. I mean, he was the only one showing up in the World Series. Obviously, Rhys Hoskins struggled. Just no one batting over 230 besides Bryce Harper. That's a problem. Just the inconsistency of the Phillies, it showed against a great team like the Houston Astros. And that was the reason why Houston won the series.
Would you, after JT Realmuto's insane game 1, 2 for 4, 3 RBIs, the clutch RBI with, was it bases loaded to tie the game? And then he comes up, hits the game-winning RBI, that double that Carter mentioned. Did that solidify him as the best catcher in baseball? In anyone's opinion?
Like currently, yes.
Yeah.
No, I was talking all time. I don't know if you put him over like Pudge or Mike Piazza.
I guess it's debatable all time. But,
this guy.
But currently, yes, I think he's been the best catcher in baseball for a couple of years now.
I would agree. Geek, where do you got JT ranked at in your catchers?
I'd have to say 1. I mean, the postseason kind of pushes him over the hump. A guy that can show up in the postseason. I mean, got to put him at 1 for sure.
I agree.
But our 2 for 1. We're already 1 for 1. We're going for 2 now. We picked 5 free agents of 2022/2023. And us 3, we're predicting where these guys will go. Let's start it.
Had a lot of fun doing this last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll start it off. Shoot, number 5,
Yeah.
Taijuan Walker. He's starting pitcher. Played for the Mariners last year. I got him signing with the Royals. I really think the Royals, they make a push. They go get their ace. He's expected to decline his $6 million player option with the Mariners. I'm sorry. Why not? I love it. Taijuan Walker to the Royals.
Oh, I'll go my number 5. I also got the Royals signing a veteran pitcher. Give me Sean Manaea back to Kansas City. Obviously was in that farm system. Never pitched for the Royals in a Royals uni, but I think they're going to bring him back. He struggled kind of since he's had a couple of injuries. The first half of last year looked really good, but finished with a 4.69 ERA. But the Royals, I think they think they got to throw a bag at like a 1B starter, and I think that they do it. Why not bring the reunion? So I got Sean Manaea to Kansas City.
I like that.
My number 5 was Wilson Contreras. I had him initially going to New York, but after Jose Trevino won a platinum glove, I don't think they're in the market for a catcher now. So I think he goes to an NL Central rival. I think he ends up with the Cardinals. With
Ooh,
Yadier Molina retiring, they're
tough.
in need of a catcher. I think Wilson Contreras fills that hole.
I like that. I like that a lot. My number 4 free agent. I got Andrew Benintendi, outfielder, going from the Yankees, going to the NL, playing for the Miami Marlins. I think Benny and Jesus Sanchez. I think they had Brian De La Cruz set to start for them. Why not go make a splash? Go get Benny. He played phenomenal the first half of the year in Kansas City before he made that jump in the trade to the Yankees. So I think the Marlins could get a big add to that outfield. Benintendi to the Marlins.
I also have Benintendi going the Marlins.
Come on.
No way.
It seems like a weird move, but I saw that some small market teams have been in play for Benintendi. The Marlins, I think, are a sneaky team. I think they're going to buy in. I think they go get Benintendi.
Him and your boy, who's
Jazz Kid.
him and Jazz, the 1-2 in the top of that lineup that'd be gross.
That's what I'm saying. I would love to see Benintendi in the Marlins uniform.
Marlins are just a fun. Does anyone dislike the Marlins? I don't think you can.
Got Sandy, Pablo,
Derek Jeter might.
Paulo. Not bad. Even though he's supposed to be traded.
My number 4 was Xander Bogaerts. I don't think he returns to Boston. I think he stays in the East. He stays in the East. Goes to a team that they've lost their shortstop to free agency. I think he winds up with the Atlanta Braves.
Ooh. So you don't have Dansby going back to Atlanta?
No, Xander.
Do you have Dansby on your list?
I don't.
Where do you have Dansby going?
I don't know. I don't have him on my list, but
I want to hear it.
Off the top of my head,
off the dome,
Giants.
Wow, okay,
that's a good pick.
I can get down with that. I'm not upset about that.
Hey, they're losing Brandon Crawford. There you go. Dansby Swanson, San Francisco Giant.
Carter's giving you an extra one. He don't even.
No.
He's just like that. My number 3 free agent, maybe a guy you guys haven't heard of because I hadn't heard of him before I looked up the free agent market. Kodiya Sanga. He's a starting pitcher from the Japanese league. 29 years old. He spent 11 seasons in the Japanese professional league. And he's ready to make that jump to the MLB. We've seen it with Seiya Suzuki last year. Shohei Ohtani, was it 3 or 4 years ago? He throws a ghost fork ball with a mid-90s fastball. He's touched up to 99. Yeah, ghost fork ball is what
is that?
Exactly. All I know is it's disgusting. I want him in Kansas City so bad, but I have him going to the Chicago Cubs. I think him and Seiya, I think there's a connection. I think the Cubs have a very good international signing system that they have going. So I got Kodiya Sanga to the Chicago Cubs.
I like it. My next one, I think the Los Angeles Angels make a move. Maybe not the right move. They should go in some pitching, but I think they add a bat. I think they go and steal Mitch Haniger from the Mariners. I think they steal him. They sign an outfielder. I got Mitch Haniger to the Angels.
Where would he play in that Angels outfield, Keegan?
Left field, right field.
Okay. I guess they did trade Marsh.
I could see that, or they just DH him. But
that's very true. The DH. I didn't think about that.
But my number 3 is Jacob deGrom. I had Jacob deGrom leaving New York and going to a team that needs better pitching.
Who I think you're going to say.
The Rangers.
Yeah. He's already said he wants to play for the Rangers.
That's great, Carter. I really appreciate that. I thought I was going to be the one to go DeGrom to the Rangers because I also had to Jacob deGrom to the Rangers. Like Keegan just said, he already has expressed interest in signing with them. Carter, I just sit down and I just want you to listen to it. Jacob deGrom, your boy Jack Leiter, and then add Kumar Rocker to the mix in about 3 years,
Oh,
2
dude.
years. Think of that rotation.
It's not going to be fair. It's going to be like the Marlins rotation. It's just not going to be fair.
I'm saying. So I got DeGrom to the Rangers as well.
I also had DeGrom to the Rangers.
Golly.
It must be true. It has to happen now. The
Hey,
stars have aligned.
First sources, Jacob DeGrom to the Rangers. You heard it here first. Give us credit when it's broken.
Where are the Rangers getting this? They signed Marcus Semien and Corey Seager last year to 2 big deals after they both had phenomenal. Marcus Semien didn't he lead the Blue Jays in home runs that 2 years ago?
Yeah,
phenomenal.
Hit like 3 homers.
Exactly, all-star season. Now they're going to go get the best pitcher in baseball. I love that.
They got money and that beautiful park.
Oh, great park. Great brand new park out
Just
there.
put so much money into that, so that could be a reasoning.
Is my turn?
My number 2?
Yes, Carter's.
Yeah.
My number 2, I had Trey Turner going to the Phillies. Surprise, but
Yep.
Trey Turner to the Phillies. He's expressed interest in going back to the
Force feed
the East. And Bryce Harper has a way of talking guys into coming to his team.
Oh my.
And they declined Gene Segura's option for next year, so freeing up cap space to sign Trey Turner. I'm here for it.
Let me guess. Aaron Judge is going to the Phillies as well, Carter. They're just gonna somehow find
Yes.
money. All jokes. My number 1 free agent, Josh Bell, first baseman. He was with the I'm blanking. Why am I blanking? Padres. Thank you, Keegan. That trade midseason with the Juan Soto trade. I got him signing with the Tampa Bay Rays. They just traded G-Man Choi, so that first base slot is open. I think it's to add a bat like Josh Bell. I think he's very underrated. I think he's top 5 first baseman in the MLB. I got him going to the Rays.
I like that. That'll be a nice bat for Tampa Bay. They need it.
Garrett Cole doesn't have to face G-Man Choi anymore. He's got to face Josh Bell.
I'd rather face G-Man Choi.
Garrett Cole has this thing where he doesn't. He pitches terrible against G-Man.
My last one. I also got Xander Bogaerts on my list, but I got him going to Seattle. Seattle has said they want to make a big splash for shortstop. I think they go and spend some money on Bogaerts. Why
I
not?
could get down with that.
I'd love to see it.
But my number 1, the last one, Aaron Judge. I don't think he stays in New York. It's hard to see him anywhere but New York, really. But I don't think he stays in New York. I think he winds up on the West Coast with the San Francisco Giants.
Yep.
I think it'd be awesome to see him hitting balls into the Bay.
Would be cool. I would like that.
Real quick, where does Carlos Rodon? I know none of us had him on our top 5, but where do you guys have Rodon going?
The Mets.
Wow, that was quick, and I love that fit. I'm going to Mets as well.
Mets, Angels, a team that's going to spend money on free agent pitching.
Angels
They
might
lose
lose
DeGrom,
Shohei.
they get Rodon.
Does Shohei move this offseason?
They said they won't move them.
Respect.
Also, that who knows? It could be crazy. We're in day 3 of the offseason. But I was going to ask, since Carter's got Judge going to the Giants, Bryson, where do you got Judge going? Obviously, one of the biggest free agents in a while.
Honestly, I'd love to see him move off from New York. I just don't think New York loses him. I don't think they allow him to move anywhere. I got Judge back to the Yanks.
Interesting. I think there's only 2 options, and I think it's how much money will the Yankees throw at him and how much of a bidding war can San Francisco make it.
It's true.
And I think he leaves for San Francisco because I think San Francisco, they make a few splash moves. I think they get Judge. They want to go after a shortstop. They've already have interest in Carlos Correa. I think they sign some guys, recruit Judge.
Imagine that offseason for the Giants. You get Correa and Judge.
would just be absolutely insane.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
I think he goes
Freddie-
to San Francisco. I just don't know what other team he would sign with besides those two teams.
Just for fun, Colorado.
Just to see 900-foot
I've
home
seen
runs?
Baltimore. I've seen Baltimore.
I can't see that happening.
You see them win, but also you just don't see them spending money. So
No,
it's
exactly. I don't know why we're all just running away. The Dodgers are going to sign Judge. We all know it. It's going to happen.
If
You
he
know,
goes-
yeah,
if he goes to the Dodgers,
They're losing
I won't
Trey
watch
Turner.
baseball.
exactly. They got Kershaw on a cheap deal, the 1-year deal he just signed. You know, might as well just give Judge a 20-year deal. He's going to stay with the Dodgers for the rest of his career. And the Dodgers are just going to win
Not
20
watching
World
baseball.
Series.
I will not watch
Man,
baseball.
Mookie and Judge in that
Oh
outfield.
my. Yo.
Wow.
But boys, we got anything else?
Uh,
Carter, real quick, does the Pearls, Jock Peterson, does he sign back with the Phillies?
Jock Peterson.
Is he not a free agent? I thought I saw him on the list.
he is.
Yeah, he's a free agent.
I don't think was he ever a Philly?
I don't think he was ever a Philly.
Was he not a
but
Philly?
No, he's a
He
giant.
was a giant.
Giant. Oh, hey, I don't watch a lot of
Who
baseball,
was it?
boys.
Who
I
was
won't
it
lie
last
to you.
year?
Hey, call yourself out.
I got no problem. What? I don't
Wait,
care.
he was Dodgers and Giants.
Is that right?
Yeah. Oh, dude, if he resigns with the Giants, that'd be amazing. Brings out the Pearls again. I would love that.
Tough.
They got to resign him. They struggled with offense last year, and Jock had a year. So
Oh, and he was just in Atlanta, wasn't
Yeah, that's
I
where the
don't know.
Pearls were brought out.
he? Mm-hmm.
that's when he won the World Series. But this past year, he was in San Francisco.
But boys, we got anything else? We got any other surprise free agents that we want to talk about? No, nobody.
Royals are signing. I don't know.
Jose Abreu is a name that intrigued me. I wonder if he's going to move on from Chicago.
I've seen he's more than likely to move on from the White Sox.
That's surprising. I just can't see him in any other uniform than
I
a White Sox
know.
uniform.
But the White Sox, it's like how serious of a team are they?
In the AL Central, you don't have to be very serious. I mean,
That's
let's be
true,
real.
but they want to win more than just the AL Central. I've seen the Twins are interested in him. I've seen Twins and Tigers actually.
2 AL Central teams. I mean,
Stays in the AL Central. Kansas City, throw him the bag.
no, thank
That's
you. But if you guys check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Big Cartel / the A16 Hour, repping the merch. All the boys got some merch on. Pins up there. Go check it out. Am I missing anything, boys? Anywhere else you can find us?
No.
Anywhere?
Pretty much all social medias. So
Anywhere you listen to your podcast, the A16 Hour is there. Comment, like, rate 5 stars, subscribe, turn the bell on. Yeah, boys, we got anything else?
Oh, sure.
We out?
we're out.
Peace.
Peace.